Fucking sounds in this game is so great. You know? This fucking game's so good. All you MK1 haters out there. Alrighty then.
Liu Kang. Fight!
Alrighty.
Fight!
Let's see if I can fix all this shit.
Fight!
Okay, that worked. Alrighty. So that's good. Alright. What's up, guys? What's going on? Oh, 7:30 in the morning I got to bed yesterday. Damn things I do for
Scorpion.
you guys. Trukuu will be on soon. Do some MK1. Recap some stuff from yesterday. Pretty. It's early yet, so we won't really get into stuff.
Fight!
Later on, more people will log in. Find out what Trukuu's ETA is. Can sneak some KI in before he gets on. I know how you guys love KI.
Excellent! Fight! Excellent!
Discord is the shittiest app ever, dude. Freaking sucks. Why is it like the standard? Bring back fucking TeamSpeak. You know? Fuck. Okay. All right. Of course. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, so I know it's early. So usually what I do is True's not on yet. Is True on? Let me see. True will be on voice today. I'll switch over to KI because the time zone is a mess. Alright, I'll switch over to KI. Gotta reach over and turn the Xbox on. Which I'll do. Oh. My kid was here this weekend and all my shit is all over the place. Let's see. Okay. Never know what the hell they messed up. And you know, my splitter hates me. Which I always tell you guys. Come on. Now it'll go back to the PC and not the Xbox, I'm sure. Oh! It worked. Oh my goodness. Gracious, it worked. There's shit all over the place, but that's okay. Oh, Street Fighter 6 demos out. I'm getting messages from my friends from Finland. Oh my god, we gotta play. I'm like, yeah, dude, I have so much shit that I want to play and do, but let's see. Let's see. I'm always in probation. I never even rage quit. I never quit ever. Not like I could ever get out of fucking gold anyway.
Welcome. Shin Yasaku.
Alright, I can move the camera on the stick here. This is what I'm using today.
Fight on.
Six button. Punch, punch, punch. Kick, kick, kick. Just like Street Fighter.
Ready. Fight. Hyper combo. Knockout. Extreme combo.
Breaking with medium. Ready? Look at that.
Ready. Fight.
Oh, beautiful. That's fucking nice. Counter breakers are so fucking awesome, you know? Oh, I love it.
Supreme victory.
He's just learning. I mean, like, that's exactly like when a gold player plays me. I suck. You know? He just sucks sometimes. Alright. Yeah, this mic that I use is a really crappy one, or this headset, so it's like a second behind the voice. It's probably because the mics, the headset's a piece of crap, but I'll fix all this shit one day. I always say that I will, but I never do, because I want to get on and just play. and talk to you guys. So it's like the best I could do. I have to redo so much shit.
Ready. Fight.
I'm dead. Fucking teleport.
Monster combo. Walk out. Monster combo. Fight. Walk out. Combo breaker. Shadow counter. Blaster. Walk out. Walk out. Insane. Walk out.
See, he did to me what I did to the guy before. He's that much better than me. I mean, the ranks mean a lot here too.
Supreme victory.
Oh, anyway, this is the stick that I'm using here. You can just see the buttons.
Ready. Fight. Lock out. Combo breaker. Lock out. Combo breaker.
Such fucking crap, man. Spinal's so good. Come on. So good. Good thing I'm dead. Nice. No chance. Zero chance.
Supreme victory. Welcome. Shin Hisaku.
Oh god. Dead. 14 stars? Oh, okay.
Ready. Fight. Walk out. Walk out. Walk out. Walk out. Always walk out. Always come. Extreme combo. Fight. Walk out.
This guy has flawless me before many times.
Walk
Can't do anything. Flawless. Nice. He's done this to me many times. I think I played this guy a lot. Perfect. I couldn't do anything.
Supreme victory. Perfect.
I think he's double perfect me before. I think so. I can't even get a hit in. She's so bad versus him.
Fight. Look out. Extreme combo.
So he's only doing fierces? Double flaw is coming up.
Insane combo! Ready. Fight! Triple! Combo breaker! Walkout! Solid!
I'm happy we're getting some hits in. Games, good games.
Supreme victory.
Got a couple hits in. Pretty much my level's always been gold 0 for like 2 or 3 years. Honestly.
Welcome. Shin Yusaku. Fight on! Ready! Fight!
Like lower tier guys, yeah, I can win. Golds, nope. So it's like most people are not bad. Most people are not as bad as I am. I love this game. I just suck at it, and I never want to stop playing it. I don't know why. I just love the mechanics of the game. It's a great game.
Welcome, Shin Yusaku.
It's a great game. It never got the love it should have gotten. Never ever.
Fight on.
But still, it's so fun. It's just cool looking, and you know, it's a fun game. Really, it is. Be a little MK1 tonight when Trukuu gets on.
Ready.
We'll recap stuff from yesterday. Oh. No one plays her, so he has no idea. Yeah, dude. What's up, man? What's up, my brother? Well, let me get you on voice when you're ready. We'll start talking and I'll switch games and recap on some stuff from yesterday. It's early. We won't have that many people on today. And I slept at 7 in the morning, so I fucked up, like, my whole day. But, like, yesterday was necessary. So join voice when you get a chance. In a minute, I will fix it. I mean, it's so... let's see. Alright. Let's see. Alright, I'm in here. Yeah. Fix your stuff up.
Fight on.
Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
What's up, brother? How are you?
Alright, sweet.
That's my man Trukuu for all you people out there. My inspiration in the last seriously year or so. Let me get this match in and then we go to MK.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Let me see if I can get the stream pulled up.
Take your
Check
time,
it
yeah.
out.
Hey, Riptor, what's up? Going to MK, unfortunately, dude. Not unfortunately for me, but for you. That's what I mean. Oh, fucking eagle. 1-2. Where's the 3? Oh, that's Riptor. That's him. Oh, what's up, dude? That's actually Riptor. Never mind. I'm like, what are you talking about, Riptor? It's good shit. Now I get it.
Yeah, I think I got it set up now. It should be good.
Okay, cool. You sound fine on my end, but they'll tell me. Jimmy's on too.
Well, it's good to see him. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, it was nice. I mean, I'm glad that you were on yesterday. You know, yesterday was a lot of informative stuff. And to be honest, yeah, go ahead, sorry.
I would say, yeah, a lot of lore got dropped for sure.
Yeah, so you can see there's a lot of shit, you know?
So, who's gonna pay for basis therapy?
Yeah, I read about that.
We're gonna have to start a community fund. Is that gonna come after we pay to get Master John to fly out to an event?
Yeah, we definitely need Master John, man. We need a lot of stuff. All right.
Yeah, I tried messaging him on Facebook, you know, whenever you hooked me up with his profile and all that about the Discord and stuff, but I don't think he's looked at it yet.
Yeah, I'll try to hit him up. I'll try to hit him up for that. Good games, Riptor. It's MK time, unfortunately. Oh yes, while I'm on, I'm gonna join this MK1 thing. It's like, okay, so that's on May. Let me look at all my dates and shit here, dude. I'm like, I don't know where I'm coming or going. Jimmy, funny. Yeah, listen, I mean, I thought yesterday was one of the best streams. The base stream was very good too. People obviously have interest. I know you do, Riptor. And you're very good.
Says Dreddish joined the room, but then he left immediately.
Oh, our Discord?
Oh no, the Botcade lobby.
Oh yeah, I mean he's been since we started like inviting ourselves to his house, he's been kind of like but he likes us, dude. He would do it. He just he'll figure out that me and you are for real. We'll just show up one day. He's got a little kid and stuff. But he's a great. I would love to see matches versus you two. Oh my god, that would be sick. You know?
Be a lot of fun. Yeah, I feel like I don't want Dreddish and like Master John and them to get the wrong idea. Like sometimes I feel like they feel that I'm trying to like make some sort of statement by playing them or trying to get them to play or something, but
I think that some people they're kind of intimidated or not intimidated. They just don't know. Like for example, I had to clear shit up with Drew yesterday. He's like, I'm not like for example, I was okay. CKK. I didn't get to bring this up yesterday. I was fucking tired. Who was propping the event the whole time? You and me. I knew you were going. I tried to go the entire time, and I would ask him, "Hey, I need to know about all this stuff," and then he would IM me. He'd be like, "Dude, can you not read?" I'm like, "Oh man," I'm like, I'm trying to get shit going. Just post it, spam it, whatever. It's for your benefit, So I still thought that the guy thought that I was trying to like sabotage the event in the beginning, because he don't know me. And I was like, dude. Then he started coming around after like a month or two, me coming on all the time, and getting back to that MK1 not being streamed. I was livid, dude. I was mad.
I don't think he did it on purpose, but let's be honest. I mean, MK1 kind of has like a history of not really getting the same kind of exposure or play or really respect as the other classic MKs, I feel.
Yeah, but listen to this, dude. Listen to this. I love you. You know this. You don't travel from Mississippi to play UMK. You come and play MK1. You're pretty much one of the best players in the U.S. You fucking take a cell phone out. You know what I mean? You take a cell phone out. You put it on the stream. 50 people are watching. 100 people are watching. Hey, Trukuu, this kid's fucking good. Doesn't matter if the competition sucks. Then someone else will come out of the woodworks like, oh my god, I can play this game. But
Yeah,
you know,
that's
so
true.
you don't get even cell phoned. And then somebody sent me a video of the finals for a few seconds. Okay, then I told him I didn't mean it. And then after a few days, a week, he's like, oh man, he's like, I really came on hard on you, and I was like, oh, I didn't mean it. And I'm like, okay, well, you said your piece. I said he should have came online and he should have came on the stream, put his face on camera, and said, Trukuu came here from Mississippi. You know, we're not having the MK1 tournament here. We may do it later on a phone. That's fine. I got like a small little text message and like a million messages from Jimmy, Base, everybody. Like, dude, they didn't play MK1? What the hell, man? And I'm like,
I
oh,
saw on the stream the second day when they were doing the UMK free doubles. I remember Trojan was in the chat and he's like, "Y'all are still doing UMK free? When's MK 1 and 2?"
right,
You know?
right, right. They absolutely want, they wanted it. I mean, my stream, you know, me and you, we've propped MK1 for how long? Come on, dude.
Yeah.
We play
Like,
MK1. I mean, even if they're bored and they sign off, they're like, "Oh, maybe this game's got combos." I'm like, yeah, man, it's got combos. Everything MK1 is because of everything UMK3 is because of MK1. I wanted to bring up MK3 yesterday too, but there was just so much subjects. I prefer MK3 over Ultimate. The freaking cheating starting combos with jump punches is so stupid. So stupid. You know? It's just like
I I've kind of learned to, like, I guess, I mainly played like Trilogy and Ultimate. I played free, but I guess I played Ultimate and Trilogy more, so I kind of got adjusted to it. But then, I get what you're saying. Like, Nightwolf does a jump punch at me, and I get a fully extended high kick out, then he hits me with a combo anyway.
yeah, but
Like
how
that
about
kind of
this?
thing.
Danger, you can risk jumping at the guy, even though, sometimes, okay, you got a guy like Nightwolf, which is hard to punch out the air. You could jump with that stupid fucking dumb freaking pointed down arrow looking jumping punch that he has, and you could do the full combo to get the damage you need to get the danger win. You can't do anything about it. You could stick a high kick out, but usually you're going to get hit with it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, right? Because his kick is just dumb. Yes, you can punch him out the air, but not like some characters were harder. You know what I mean, right? So they have that advantage where they could just jump at you to get the danger, to get the chip damage. Like in MK1, I gotta get you to get the danger. What do I gotta do? I'm gonna jump at you. You're gonna Master John me. You know what am I gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, but like MK3, it's cheating in ways. You know, and MK3 is kind of like MK1. It is.
Yeah, it's more similar, I'd say. I mean, obviously each game changed as it went on. Like, there's always been this big misconception, I feel, that MK2 is just MK1 with more, but like the actual mechanics of the CQC combat and everything's actually pretty wildly different between the two.
Yeah, I mean, 3 was great. The corner stuff, combos, and things that we were doing, that's fucking fun. Then Ultimate got out of hand with Cabal combos, Human Smoke, stuff like, dude, come on. You know?
I mean, thing is, it's like, how competitively do people play Vanilla 3? Like, I feel that if I feel like Vanilla 3 is another one of those games, kind of like 1 and 2 and even Ultimate, that there's probably a lot of dirty stuff in it that's practical to do. We just don't see a lot of it because the game doesn't get played.
It was played a lot when we played it because I was there from day one for that game. I don't know if I told you, I owned the machine the first day it came out.
Sure.
So
Hey, you get
I bought a machine with a friend of mine, one of our crew members, and
yeah.
I had the game since day one. Owned it.
Wow.
Yep. And we put it at a comic book store, 24-hour comic book store, and we lost our asses on the game. So we lost a lot of money, and we basically sold it back to the guy who sold it to us, and whatever. It is what it is. And I think I made some money back with because I got the quarters from it that was my money, so I got like maybe I got like $1,500 back in quarters. Because I just kept, I know the guy. He's good. I'm still friends with the guy who I bought it from on Facebook. You should follow one of the guys. I'll show you who he is. He's fun. He collects like the miniature. If you follow my Facebook stuff, he's the guy who collects the miniature, the quarter size cabinets. A different company that does those. They're little tiny replicas. They play the game, but they're like 2 inches big or something like that, or 5 inches. I don't know. I gotta show you one day.
I think I've seen some of those. Yeah.
He's Jimmy's friend, my friend forever. But
They were selling. I think they were selling a few of those at the like Walmart not too long ago. They had one with Mortal Kombat, and it had like it was a really weird cabinet because it had artwork of like UMK3 Scorpion on it, but it was MK1, but it was the Genesis version of MK1 on the cabinet.
yeah,
Instead of the arcade one.
What is this? Half mini. Let me see. Half mini cabinets. Let me see. Arcade. They're like little tiny. I don't know. There's like a brand. It's not One Up. It's quarter arcades. Yeah, it's a quarter arcades. Quarter arcades, I think it's called.
I think that's different than what I'm talking about.
They're actually licensed machines that are like 1/4 scale, and they play the game. He's got a shit ton of them, and super cool stuff.
It's nice. I got the I have the One Up. I got the first generation of the Mortal Kombat One Up, and I modded it to where it has like the original arcade controls because like the ones that came in it, were just awful. Like literally the player 2 side, like half the stuff was broken in a day. So yeah, we changed that over, and it's fine. I mean, I'd still rather just like plug up. If I had the arcade hardware, I'd rather just plug it up to a CRT and play that way any day. But I feel that way about everything, so I don't know how much that really says.
I know you. You're hardcore when it comes to that stuff. I mean, you really like it. All right, so let's play some MK1, and then when the evening progresses, if you're still on, we'll get to yesterday's fun, because that's people are gonna be talking about that for a long time, and you know what I mean. So
yeah, of course.
I mean, that was as clean as I could get it, by the way. If you know what I'm saying. I mean, I wasn't attacking. I wasn't about to attack anybody or anything like that. I even let Base have his say when he was on with me. So we're playing with this stick here, so I can show you guys. This is MK1. By the way, don't be pissed at the Sonya, man. Sonya, I'm playing Sonya, dude.
I mean, I don't mind if you're playing Sonya. I just find it like really weird. It's like this is how far you're going to not have to learn jabs.
No, I have to. Dude, the jabs they just fuck up my life, man. You know what I mean? Like I have literal nightmares about stuff. I do.
Sorry if my stick ends up getting into the call. I know that can be kind of loud sometimes.
No, it's fine.
Oh. What a tragedy that I missed up.
Yeah, I know. Alright. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's like...
good?
Yeah, it feels pretty good.
Okay.
So far. Okay, sorry, I dropped the phone.
Oh, that's okay.
They've been saying that, I feel like a lot of people would probably say that Sub-Zero is my best guy in this, which he probably is, but I actually have more fun playing as Scorpion.
Yeah, there's Base.
Scorpion. Okay. Scorpion's just like, I don't know, he's really fun.
Yeah, he is. Base, more about cringe. I thought Biggs was more mad, actually. I mean, I really don't know him. I mean, I guess he's mad at you. I don't really know. I don't know. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'll fix that. I was adjusting stuff yesterday.
Yeah, I've got the stream muted since we're in a call. Otherwise, I would have said something.
I lowered the game, I think. I hope that didn't lower us too, though. Let's find out. Better? Okay.
Alright,
Yeah,
that's
this
good. Yeah,
MK1 is loud. It just is.
yeah, I didn't mean to nearly kill Base and not Base, Biggs and everybody at CKK whenever me and Roseville did our MK1 matches.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, what I'm trying to figure out is why Biggs was so mad. Like, I mean, I was just trying to, like, get, like, two sides of the story to kind of, like, complete the puzzle that I had. You know? And
Sure.
I wasn't trying to do anything. I wasn't, like, trying to start the issues. But, like, I think Biggs took it really tough yesterday. I don't know why. I mean, he's like, I don't even like the game. And he's telling us all about the good players and stuff. He knows everything about the game. So, I don't know. Maybe there's stuff about him I don't know. I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying, like, he was pretty angry, it looked like. I was trying to keep up with the stream. It was hard to keep up with the chat. So, I missed a lot of stuff.
Wins.
And your priority was who you were, who you had on and was speaking to, so that makes
Yeah,
sense.
I mean, but the thing is, Base was bringing up how Drew, is kind of cringy, but I think Drew's a little bit awkward in these types of situations because he said that he doesn't want to like. I think he is. What's the word I'm looking for? I think he humbled a little bit. Yeah, nothing bad, Drew. I think you humbled a little. Like nothing bad. I just think that cringe is not the right word. It's just like when people knew your. Yeah, but I think when you come on strong and then you kind of like say, okay, you know what, I'm gonna kind of like be okay with stuff. It's kind of not cringy, but I don't know the right words. Intimidate, like a little bit of intimidation. I don't know. It's like I think I was perfectly happy with Drew yesterday. No issues there. I just don't know why Biggs was so mad.
Yeah, I didn't really get a lot of that either, but, I guess he's entitled to think what he wants to.
No, yeah. I'm not mad at him, per se. I don't think he was mad at me. I think he was just mad in general. Like, okay, because I was bringing up, I want to bring the community together, and he's like, why? I'm like, well, because we play the game all the time. He's like, nobody cares. I'm like, yeah, but we care. And he's like, yeah, but you guys, doesn't matter. I'm like, yeah, but we do this, and the guys who are actually playing, they're actually on. You know what I'm saying? So, they care.
I thought all the lore pretty interesting, so I can say I care at least, a smidgen.
Yeah, you do care. I mean, you're on now, playing MK1 with me. Of course
sure.
you care.
Yeah, I was thinking about the whole MK1 situation earlier, and I realized I think I know what part of, why in the U.S. specifically, it's like in Chile and other South American countries, MK1 is, like, pretty darn popular, compared to the other one. But, like, I thought about it, and back in the day, they had, the PSN version of MK2, and they had the Xbox 360 version of Ultimate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they didn't do any kind of release of MK1, and whenever Arcade Collection came out, it was terrible at launch. So, like, a lot of people that would have played, like, 2 and 3 and would have gave 1 a chance by extension by just having that game, right?
Right.
A lot of them never did it because they didn't play Arcade Collection because it sucked so bad when
It
it
was
came
so
out.
fucking bad.
Like,
But,
the only thing, like, you look back at, like, Test Your Might, right? And you can see there was a scene for MK1 back in that day, but it was all like Europeans playing on like Calera and Paint. There weren't really any US guys.
Yep. So
And, that's Dreadish's era.
Yeah, but the whole I like I said, Drew and me, we both came on a little bit strong, and he said he was sorry to me, I said I was sorry to him, and it was like, because I really do believe that, and I brought it up before about the stream, about his event. When I was trying to trying to like concentrate and play at the same time. I was trying to promote it, and he would text me and he'd be like, "Dude, you know about all this stuff?" I'm like, "No, I just, I'm not trying to do anything bad. I'm not up to anything. I'm just trying to like help you out because I want to commentate and stuff. I want to do dunk. I want to try to get there, And then after I talked to him about not doing the MK1 stuff, he's like, I ain't doing this anymore. I'm done. And then like a few days later, he's like, you know what? I want to apologize because I came on strong. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't mean to get you pissed. And we kind of squashed it. And then he decided to come on yesterday, which was very, very good of him because he said to me before he would never do that. And he did it. So Drew, you get like an 8 or 9 out of 10 yesterday for being a good sport about stuff. You really do. So, and Base brings up the cringe stuff. I mean, in a way,
I can't give anybody any flack for being cringe. I'd be a pretty massive hypocrite.
Yeah. I mean, it's a hard. Yeah, okay, a lot of it is cringe, yes, it is. We should just play and, like, get beat up by somebody online or whatever, just take it. If you get, like, memed or whatever, just take it and just keep going. But, like, some people decide to cancel or whatever, and other people get mad, and I understand it all. Why do I understand it all? It's because I was in the arcade era? Or I grew up in New York? I don't know. What is it? I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know. I guess maybe I just have a big tolerance for it. It's like a lot of this stuff don't bother me, but I know some people get really, emotional about stuff. Like, I remember there was one player that was talking to me that was talking about how, like, they were basically like, somebody came on the Fightcade chat and was saying like they, were gonna rape them and stuff like that, and how it bothered them so much, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what's weird about that, I mean, it's like weird to me to get so upset about something like that, because the very first time I ever booted up Arcade Collection, right? So I got the PS3 version, and I got the arcade stick with it, and I didn't know how to play on stick. I was like brand new to it, but this is the first time I was ever going to try to make it work,
Okay.
And literally the first match I get into, I pick Scorpion, and then this guy picks like Human Smoke, right? And he beats me pretty bad, and he immediately messages me. Literally my first match, I get a message about how, like, he raped me and he had fun doing it, and he's gonna do it again and all that stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. And I just kept playing.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You got guys who want to get a rise out of you, and when they get a rise out of you, they win. Okay? They do. So you just keep playing, right? Okay.
Yeah,
that's a good way to look at stuff, isn't it?
I mean, it's like, that was just like a part of that era, and now it's like I hear a lot about people getting upset about it, and it's just weird to me, because back in that era, like, pretty much everybody was like that,
Right, and that's
like,
the thing.
Even like games like first-person shooters and stuff, especially, like, people would be on the voice mic and stuff, like, every match, there'd be somebody in the lobby talking smack, you'd have to hear it.
I thought about this too. Maybe it is the New York in me. Maybe the other states are different. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it is the New York stuff.
Maybe.
Because let's say bases for PA. PA is a lot like New York too. Doesn't matter if it's West. Well, West PA is a little bit softer. Base is pretty tough. So he probably grew up in tough neighborhoods. I'm just thinking, is it like the states that the people grew up in? Could be.
I feel like that might be part of it, yeah, and I think also some of it's just like a generational thing.
Or upbringing or religious stuff. I mean, but when it comes to religion, it's MK. We're ripping heads off people. So, I'm not blaming religion, but maybe upbringing. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out why some people are softer, and it doesn't mean that you're worse if you're softer.
Like I would say I had a pretty, religious, like, family and stuff
Well,
like that.
yeah,
Not like,
Mississippi Bible Belt,
yeah, it's about,
yeah,
like, like I said, it doesn't bother me. Like, I don't like do a lot of it myself, but like I can engage in a little bit of trolling sometimes. But I don't like try to like hurt people. Like I just do something I think's really funny and then I'm done with it.
yeah. Space
Like,
Boy is from Poland, and Poland is really religious too.
uh,
But maybe not him, but even he said something about it's a shit talking game. It's always been, it's always been. Well, anyway, Drew, I was pretty happy with yesterday. What do you think? I mean, you're on right now, so that means you could play on Fightcade right now. I'm just saying, like, that's cool, or maybe you're at work and you're just logging in. I'm not sure,
yeah, you could just be watching from wherever.
Fucking, you can't punch anyone out of the air in this game, especially sub.
Okay, well,
Oh, that's okay. No, that's fine. I think Sub-Zero is a better match for her. Honestly, Scorpion is
Oh yeah,
tough.
definitely. Yeah, I mean, especially if you were like turtling a lot. That's
Yep.
definitely.
I got it. Well, that's been always my gameplay, always. I'm only learning her. I have maybe a month of experience with her, as you noticed. But I'll learn.
Yeah.
She beats everyone. I've seen it online too. A great Sonya player can beat everybody without the leg grab. She's just cheap fuck. And I've started. I've seen it.
Because you can't pressure her with like a lot of moves like safely like you can the other characters. Honestly, like the leg grab wouldn't even be that bad at all if she could at least be hit while she's crouching,
Yeah, well, that leg grab would have ended it if I did 2 more. That distance. I'm not saying that I would do it, not to you, but I don't know if
you can. The thing is, I just don't know if it would have worked. 'Cause I'm not sure if I was in the middle of an attack or not.
I think it would have worked there. See, that's why she comes back in a lot of matches. I don't know though. That leg grab is so fucking cheap.
The only way the leg grab infinite works is if you interrupt somebody's attack with it because they can't block. It works like a regular throw, kind of like the whole sub throw and then freeze thing.
Or if you jump deep enough, I've seen it work that way too.
Yeah. You can I'm pretty sure you can actually leg grab somebody if you get hit with a crouch kick like that, if you time it right. Like if I hit you with a crouch kick, I think you can hit me with the leg grab.
Right.
So that's definitely, of course, it'll be hard to do since we're having to play in 2 delay like that.
Yep. So I'm also gonna bring up rage quitting today. So the thing is, a lot of people just quit. You just take the losses, man. I wanted to get into that yesterday. Take the fucking losses. Or the wins. Even if you're winning 9-0 and you quit, you lost. You're the one who quit. It doesn't matter. Pick best of 5s if you don't want to play best of 10s. It's a whole thing.
The only games I've ever really quit out on are if, for example, I get connected in the game, and then after a moment or two, a little bit, I see that it's so laggy that you can't even see what the other person is doing.
Yeah, but that's okay. Usually, if you quit right away, that's okay. You know what I mean?
I was playing last night, since that tournament that's going on is open region, I was like, well, I might as well, rip off the Band-Aid and try to get myself somewhat conditioned.
Yeah, let's do
play,
MK3.
Really bad laggy matches. You say UMK?
Regular MK3.
Oh, okay.
Vanilla.
Yeah, let's do that.
See, the thing is, I want to bring Vanilla back to life too, because I extremely like this game way better than. I didn't even bring this up. I love Vanilla over Ultimate any day, because it's so much better. It's just you don't have to freaking start jump combos with the freaking punches and kicks. I mean, I'm so old school. Region free will wreck my connection. Yeah, well.
Yeah,
What,
me
what,
too. But
what,
I mean, they got like 34, 30. I mean, you just signed up, right? So that would be 35 people.
yeah.
Uh,
Hold on a second.
so I mean, like that's a pretty big tournament for this game. It says 34. Oh, did you sign
No,
up
I'm gonna
earlier?
sign up. I will. I'm gonna sign up.
Okay.
I will.
Yeah. Okay, 50 is how many they're allowing. I was wondering because
Is leg grab infinite illegal?
no,
Because
nothing is
I'll
illegal.
fucking use it then. I don't even care
Yeah,
anymore.
use it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because if it's in, it's in.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the where I'm at now. Like, the thing is, I never thought that like. Oh wait, I might have to set my controls.
I
I
might
think
have
I
to
have
too.
to.
But like I think you need to 2.1 is the right rev, right?
Yeah, this should be it.
Okay. But I will use that shit nowadays because I don't care anymore. If it's in, it's in. Can't beat anybody's sub, dude. And I'm not gonna do sub. Fuck that. You know what I mean? That's got to be the most boring shit ever. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
I'd rather do. I usually use
Look
Scorpion
who
against
shows up today,
and
Master John. Finally. Now tell him what
because
you
yeah,
want to
like
tell him.
oh man, I was just wanting to tell you that I don't know if you saw it, but I messaged you on Facebook trying to sent you a link to the Discord that's going on, and there's a I don't know if you'd be interested in it, but there is like a tournament coming up for MK1, and I thought it'd be cool. You know, we don't have a lot of strong U.S. players playing in it right now, and you
Oh,
know, I
he
thought it
did
might be
he
cool
did
if
get your
you want to do
message.
it
That's
for
good.
fun.
That's good.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I think he
But
might actually go to that if it's in his hometown. You know?
oh yeah, well that's the Atlanta thing. Yeah, that's for Ultimate. I'm gonna message the TO and ask him if we can do some sort of like MK2, like like exhibition recording, so he could upload to the channel later. Since that's not gonna be the tournament game, but I know there's people that are talking about going that like two better.
Yep.
So I'm gonna see what we can do about that. But yeah, obviously I can't get the game changed because basically the way this works, right, is this guy, this organization he runs, a
Yep.
lot of what he runs has to be like approved by the people that run the convention. So if
Okay.
like he's like, I want to do a fighting game or a classic MK game, right? They're
Oh,
like,
that's
okay,
nice.
we'll run this one.
Yep.
And that's basically what he has to do because he's paid to run the event there,
Mhm.
So Ultimate, a lot of places, they kind of have the idea, that Ultimate is the safest MK game to run as far as the old ones go. They feel like that's the one that most likely will get people to play a lot of time. So,
Right.
make of that what you will.
Master John wants to play some.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yep.
Have y'all played Vanilla MK3
He
yet on
played this
stream?
game. He played vanilla. He didn't play much ultimate. He was great at this
Right.
one. He was great. Yeah, he likes UMK the least. He's exactly like us, dude. I'm telling you, he's exactly like us. I also like UMK3 the least. Honestly, I do. It's freaking. I don't know. It's not that I'm not good at it. I just don't give a shit about the game. I just never have. It wasn't super competitive in the arcade days. It was like a little, but like 2-1. My God, it was a war zone. Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
true. That's true. Some people actually went to 4. Nice.
I don't know what it is about me, but like I'm naturally like attracted in a lot of these games to characters that just like aren't really like like if you're playing Vanilla 3 over Ultimate, chances are you want to use somebody like Sub-Zero or something, right? 'Cause he's a lot better, but for some reason I've just really been wanting to play Sector, and he's like not he doesn't get any better in this game.
Well, it's so funny that you bring that up. Jimmy's main was Sector because no one played us. I've told you this story. No one played us.
Yeah.
No one. We had to sit there and like just play nobody for a long time. So we would practice combos versus the computer. We would beg for them to put the computer on easy so we could get some combos out. We didn't know about the patterns and stuff. Look at that shit.
Oh yeah, I honestly haven't bothered to learn a lot of that stuff either with the AI, just because I don't really enjoy playing fighting games in single player just in general, so I never
Yep.
really bothered. It's like, to me, it's like the illusion is kind of shattered because with a person, it's like, they're like actively a lot of times thinking and like adjusting their strategies, and reacting to what you do, like in a human way. But
Yep.
like, you just can't do that with an
See, you
AI,
could do the combo there. That was great.
Yeah.
Saw that? I love that. That's what I love about this. The freaking combos, man, so cheap. You could block like
Oh,
10 of
man.
those, dude. I could probably block another one if I was just holding block. I was
So
playing
I gotta learn
Fell
the
3 San
MK3.
Jose, getting ready to fight on this guy, and his boys dropped a quarter, picked Sindel, beat him first round. His buddies was like, uh-oh. Yeah, that's pretty much how it was. Yeah, we had UMK3s in malls and in airports, everywhere. It got banned in, where did it get banned? In Australia?
Yeah, there was some banned MK games in Australia and Japan too.
Japan, yeah. Yeah, airports. Space Boy, hell yeah, airports. Casinos.
It's wild to me that like MK, it's like so high up on the list of like highest grossing games and stuff like that for fighting games whenever it was outright banned in like major markets like Japan.
Yeah. I love
Just
the
goes to show how
the
big it
spam
was here.
Jack's freaking rockets. No delay. Oh, it's so good. Look at that shit. It's great. Oh, look, no combo. You know?
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? I think it is.
I said, it definitely makes that air game feel a little bit more like, what you'd be used to with the previous titles.
Jax was amazing in this game, Master John. He was one of the best guys because of the rocket, because of his fireball.
To be honest about, the whole Master John thing also, I will say that, I've told you before that, like, freaking that video archival and all that's like what I do, like for a living. Like
Yep.
I take old tapes and I restore them and I transfer them to digital, do
Yes,
whatever I
yes,
gotta
you do
with
that.
them.
Yes.
And like I would love, like I would do it completely for free. I would love to have like all those tapes that John was talking about to transfer. That he did like all those trilogy matches. I think he said he had some X-Band footage and stuff like. And of course he'd get them back, but like
Yep.
I would love to be able to get those and like, preserve them if he knew where they were and would be interested in that.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, like that would just be amazing, I think to have because like how much footage is there from back there, of
Yep.
people playing MK. So
they're bringing up the tier list. Drew is anyway. Sub Unmasked Cabal and Jax top 3. I don't know. Where did Robot Smoke come in? Wasn't he the best? I don't even know. You know that I should give him away that trilogy. Oh.
oh, you don't have it anymore?
He gave it away.
That sucks, dude.
Master John is a freaking legend to make. By the way, Drew, you were in the chat room with Master John. Okay, this guy's a legend, man. Pull out the book, dude. Send the screenshots in. This guy's in MK2 books and shit, man. This is one of the greatest MK1 players, MK2 players there is in the room with us today. Okay, and how come we know about that? Because of me. Because I bring out all the people out of the woodworks, man. This is like, he's probably better than anybody in these two games. Dude, I would love to see you two play. You know that? You and Master John, you know Master John's better than me. You know that. By far. I don't take offense to that. True. You know that.
Yeah.
You know Master John's
Drew,
way, he's great.
As for your question, Drew, it should be the PS1 version of Trilogy, if I understand correctly. That Master John did a lot of his matches and stuff on.
Oh yeah, dude, Master John is He is legend.
But yeah, man, he's great. Whenever I ask, like, if he's interested in any events or anything like that, it's like, it's completely out of respect. I don't want it to ever, like, come off as like, 'cause I know, like, there's some people out here, like these, they're online warriors, basically, online goobers. They're like, oh, I beat James MK, or I
Yeah.
beat so-and-so
Yeah. Yep.
online 20 years after they don't play anymore. I'm the best ever. Like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm not like that,
No, Master John knows, man. Master John, I have a relationship with Master John as a really like a brother, honestly, like you. And that, like, he just wants to play me, and he feels comfy playing with me because the thing is, like, he is retired, but man, he could just bring it. I mean, we were doing we were doing the moves at the freaking tournament. We were just like we just Master John'd you, dude. Legend, man. We got legend in here. But you know when Master John tells me stories like that, when he goes, my friend was a submaster back in the day, I believe him. You know that? I do. Because I believe anything he says with the amount of skill the dude has. And you know it, man. True, you know it. You know how good this guy is.
Heck, I've seen the magazines and everything. The thing is, I was following there was a project to revive X-Band a while, like years and years ago, right? And I was following it. And I was familiar with him somewhat back then because, like, he was like one of the best players on there. And it never came through, like they were never able to bring it back. But like I went and bought an X-Band in anticipation of it. It's like I still have my Genesis and everything, right? I have a bunch of Genesis. So
Right.
like, all right, I'm gonna play, MK online with these people when it's done, and it just never came to be. So like even before there was like a big documentary about it back in I don't know, probably like 3 or 4 years ago that got a lot of people interested in it. But like I was following it even before that, to be like one of those people, I was into it before it was cool.
Yeah.
And, yeah, like so I get the Master John hype and the lore. He's the real deal.
Yeah,
Nobody
but
can
when he
take
came
that from him.
online, the thing is, he came online like 2 years ago, and he's like, I'm the best at this game. And I was like, you know what? You probably are. And then he showed me all these videos and all this stuff. We just got along really well. It was just like, oh man, this guy's great, and I destroyed him online. But I was playing him on a Belgian server on MAME, and I taught him how to like set it up and stuff. He never did this shit before. Like the first day he played me when he came back, he's another guy that I got back. I could say that I got back. His freaking knuckles were hurting and shit because he hasn't played in so long. He played for like 4 hours and he just like quit. He's like, all right, he's like, my hands are bleeding. I'm like, okay. I'm like, that's fine. I'm like, it was a really honor to play. Then after a few weeks, I still played him on the Belgian server, and he was doing the best he could do. Right? We played over 100 games. I think I won all of them. And then I'm like, you know what, dude? I'm like, let me just go on an American server, and I couldn't win a round. Okay, I'm serious. And that's why I love Master John. He's such a good sport, but he's really one of the best. He really is, and I'm proud to say that it was me who got him. Got him here. Listen, GSP.
It's appreciated.
If you guys play,
one second, true. GSP, if you played 1 or 2, Master John would hand you your fucking cereal, man. I'm serious. That's as clean as I could put it. The dude's amazing. He is a freaking legend in the game. Everybody knows who he is. Back in the day, he was the best. It's like I love these guys coming out from the woodworks and coming to my channel and just sitting there and be like, yeah, I'm telling you, he's that good. True knows it too.
Stream, actually, to have John on and ask him talk to him about like the history of like his time on X-Band and all that, because like there was a lot of there was all sorts of stuff back then. Like it wasn't just you could connect online to people. Like they had they had direct messaging with people. Like there was like different gamers, like clans and tags because of that, and there was like a leaderboard system. Like it was pretty darn complex, So like I would love to hear about that from somebody that experienced it, was like there at the summit,
Yeah, but the thing is, going back to Master John real quick, Okay, Master John. The next after these matches, we'll do MK3 with you. The thing is, there's not many times where a guy comes on and says he's great. All right, I'll give you guys an example. GSP. So like Master John has a specific way he does stuff in MK1. Nice. Double round. Yep. And Trukuu is probably one of the best MK1 players nowadays. He was using his stuff, man. He learned so much stuff from him. Master John's not even playing like the way he used to play. He just plays, you know, like stuff. We could see the way he does things. We're like, oh my god, this guy's really good. He knows what he's doing. You know, we can't mess with that. You know I'm right, True. His technique is yeah. His tactics are amazing, and he knows all the counters, and he's just better at it than everyone else is. And we know this by playing 1 and 2 so much. And he was very good at Vanilla 3. Yeah, Master John, we'll do after these few matches. I'll do a set of MK3 and True. Stay on the voice today because we're gonna go through a lot of the stuff from yesterday too.
Okay.
We're gonna. I want to hear your take on stuff being one of the youngest players in the scene. What you think about the drama and the actual. I mean that stuff, Master John. I don't mess around. Nice.
Oh, I didn't know it'd do a stage transition. That's cool.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I forgot actually. I didn't play Kung Lao much in this game. I played Jax a lot.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising.
Yeah, I played Kung Lao. Yeah, I didn't play him. I did play him a lot in this one.
But I know, like, kind of like with KI, you know, like, it's more of, like, you don't, like, really get attached to a character, like, necessarily for a franchise, but more of a game-to-game thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know, like, you played, like, Jago and the original KI, but then in the new one you play,
Yeah,
sorry,
shit. Yeah, that's the problem with me. I don't know. I'm really weird. I did play Jago, but I don't know. He's easy. I get much more wins with him, but like I love her and she's so bad, but I don't know what it is. I'm so character loyal. I don't know. It's not about that I'm gonna be Jago in every game, but like Jago is like my favorite character in 1, and he's so bad. He's one of the worst, but I just love him. Cyrex, I love him too. You know what I mean? Like I love these characters. I don't know what it is. Oh, I'm looking forward to listen. Master John may have combos that we haven't seen in 3, so I'm ready for that. So actually, when I'm on with Master John, you can commentate a bit and tell me what you think. You always get me with that uppercut, dude.
I've been missing it a lot this time. I don't know. It's like it's really hit or miss in this game.
It's a little different here.
Yeah, I got to get used to the timing and the properties and all that, I guess.
Master John, get your buttons and everything set up.
See, like, Kung Lao's another one of those. I don't know if he really gets anything significant in this game. Like,
no, you can do the infinite jump kick, punch jump kick stuff.
Okay, yeah.
I learned it on this game.
And he can do it in Ultimate too.
Yeah, so but I think he's just in Ultimate. He's got the spin to do it and stuff. But I learned all his stuff in this game. You can see how good Jax is, right? Even though he's a big target, he's just great.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome. But it's like it's another one of those characters. I don't know why I've been attracted to using Kung Lao so much in Vanilla 3 because like he doesn't really, you know, he's not like significantly better than he is in Ultimate. You know, he's just like.
Well, no, in Ultimate he's got the spin, more access on the spin. You know that, right? The spin's different.
But, yeah, you can do spin infinitely in Ultimate as long as there's a hit between it.
This is the arcade MK3, Master John.
Yeah, it's arcade version.
You might need the ROM.
Has the stream been changed yet to where you can send links, or is it still banned?
I got it. Jimmy's the master behind all this. I gotta ask him. He probably has the ROMs. Three is in my opinion, 3 is way more fun than Ultimate. And I don't like Ultimate at all. You guys know that. I'm not saying that I can't play Ultimate. Not saying that, not because I'm not good at it. I just don't like it. I just think it's cheating or cheap in a way. Or a little bit friendly with starting with the jump punches. Easier for people. I don't know. It definitely is cheap.
I mean, I guess all the games have kind of got their grind. It's all just a matter if you can appreciate, really like what each individual game does.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know exactly how to put it, but it's like MK1's got the froze, like there's the fro glitches and stuff that throw people off.
Yeah.
Like MK2, it's like got the projectile spam. It's a really heavy zoner game with top tiers, and free. It's got all the stuff like the jump punches and because of run jabs. Of course, glitch jabs are in all the games and they have uses in all the games. But I feel like people get hung up on them on Ultimate the most because movement speed is so fast. You can really get up on people with them and force people into uncomfortable up close situations, and it's a bit harder to do that in games like 1 and 2 because you have to walk to them instead.
It's true.
And in those games, it becomes a lot more about you can, it feels more valid to a lot of people, I guess, to kind of outzone people and stuff when they try to do stuff like that, or just jump over them because they'll get stuck in different frames and stuff, and it's just generally more awkward to try to abuse that in 1 and 2, I feel. So, I know, for example, Shock used to say to you, all the flaws that are in, Ultimate are in the other games, and he's referring to the fact they all have, glitch jabs and stuff, right?
Yeah.
But obviously, like I'm saying, you know this, because, you've played all of them a lot, because there's no, running in 1 and 2, glitch jabs, they don't feel, as oppressive as they do in Ultimate, because of that. So just because it still exists doesn't mean the rest of how the game works mechanically still changes it. Mm-hmm. So it's not quite the same thing.
And it's really funny how Master John brought the keyboard stuff up. I knew he was going to bring that up. That dude hates that shit. He can't stand the keyboard. He thinks the unfair advantage. He even messages me during games sometimes. It's look, he's a keyboard player. That's the kind of thing that I was telling you about with the Lex and the Detroit thing. As soon as I mentioned Detroit to Lex, he's like, I don't give a shit how good he is as a keyboard player. And I was like, oh, here we go. You know what I mean? Let's go, And Master John is a similar guy. He don't give a shit. He thinks keyboard is whatever, My
thing is with keyboard is I don't mind playing people that use it. But the only thing I can say about it is, to me, it's, me, I go to a lot of offline events, and I play a lot of, older games and tournaments and stuff, right? And to me, and in most scenes, the gold standard for offline competition is original hardware on a CRT,
Yep.
And the thing is, it's I don't know if you can use keyboards on super guns and stuff, right? But
yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
If there's a freaking UMK3 tournament with $1,000 prize, on an arcade cap, how are you gonna hook your keyboard up to it?
Yeah, he's funny. It's like going to a bike race, use an electric bike, and claim you're faster. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I used to, I played on pad for ages, but finally I got to the point where I was like, I would like to be able to just walk up to a cabinet, if I go to an arcade somewhere or go to an event and just be able to play as I do, So I finally just.
We disconnected, right? Yeah, okay. All right, Master John, let's go, baby. Looks like he's on.
I think we desynced.
Yeah, looks like he's on Wi-Fi. Oof. Master John, you know better than that.
The Wi-Fi, John.
All right, True, stay on. Don't go anywhere. I want to ask you a bunch of questions.
But you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, of course I do.
Finally, I was like, well, I can't hook up my PlayStation controller to, the arcade cabinet if I go somewhere to play it on that. So I might as well learn the actual arcade stick.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Let me see. Master John, you're not. Yeah, do speed 2, but you're not ready yet. It says you're not ready. I can't challenge you. You can challenge me though. I don't want to go on off a way. I'm gonna get like 500 requests. You can message. You can challenge someone when they're yellow, right? True.
If you're away, you cannot. You can't be challenged. You can challenge somebody, but you can't be
Oh,
challenged.
okay. So I can challenge him now. All right. So this is Master John. This is one of the legends, guys. I mean, yes, he's rusty. Don't think he's. But yo, listen. True. Take some notes, dude. Time to steal some tactics. It's very rare that the champion comes on and shows us some stuff. You know?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So take notes. And by the way, those who are viewing at home who even care, Trukuu has stolen some stuff from Master John and used it against me, and damn him. So that's all I gotta say.
I mean, yeah, if I was held on trial, I definitely would not be able to dispute it.
Yes, you have definitely stole some shit. That's all right. I still like you, but you know what? When it's better stuff, yeah, you challenge me. Go ahead. He wants the other side. I know him. I know him so well. I know him like a friggin' book. Go ahead, dude. I know him so well. He wants the other side.
When we were playing on cabinet at the Ohio event this last year, there was a lot of people. There was several people that wanted to play on the player 2 side. Like most people didn't have a preference, which I think on that cab we did a tournament on specifically, I like the player 1 side better.
You know course, my take on this.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything though because if I let people know that I have a side, then they might try to not let me use it.
Right. You know my take on this. You're a skinny guy, thin guy. I was never heavy set, either. Nobody played the freaking. They wanted to play the right side always. We never even called it player 2. We called the left side, right side. We learned how to play the left side. So no one played no one played it. See, I knew that Liu Kang was his dude. That I knew, but he's rusty as hell. Let's see.
It's like in I remember a lot of the old strategy guides and stuff. They would always mention that Liu Kang was the character. If somebody picks him, you're dealing with a master of the game.
In 2 or this?
Just in general, just in classic MK.
Yeah, it's true.
Which my uncle, that used to play MK, he used to be the best.
The guy who got you into it.
Yeah, well, I didn't know he was into it until I'd already started playing, because my dad was the one that got me into MK.
Okay.
But yeah, I played with him years later, and everybody told me yeah, he used to be the best and beat everybody,
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he was a Liu Kang guy. That was his main dude.
Yeah, Liu Kang players are they're used to, they know how to win. Look at the stuff he's doing. Look at this stuff.
Oh, that was a nice jump back.
Master John, man.
Yeah, he's living up to his name. Yeah.
He is. He definitely is.
I still remember though the first time I ever played my uncle in MK1. Right? It was it was 2001 or 2, I want to say. And I was just a kid, but he probably hadn't played the game in a decade at that point. And I was playing the Genesis version. I was staying with my great-grandparents at the time, and he was just visiting, and he saw me doing stuff to the AI, combo, quote-unquote, combos that work on the AI, freeze them with sub, and then you uppercut and then hit them with a slide when they hit the ground, and they won't block the slide for some reason.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. And he's like, oh, you got pretty good combos, So he grabs the player 2 controller, which was just a 3 button. I only had one 6-button controller for the Genesis, so he's playing MK1 with 3 buttons. And he picks Liu Kang. And we play 3 matches, and I remember him beating me so bad that whenever he got called back into to visit with them for a bit, right? I didn't pick up his controller and start playing, right? Because I felt unworthy to pick up the controller and play after him after he beat me.
Right.
It was so bad.
By the way, you saw the 3 punches he did?
Mm-hmm.
3 punches. Punch, punch, punch. My God. Master John
Yeah,
has
it really left an impression on me.
Yeah. Thanks, dude, for following. And yeah, that's me. I'm the old man. I've been playing for many years. But let me tell you something. The legend is the guy who's playing me now. He's way better than I ever was. I might have been around longer, but this guy. We gotta get Master. You know what? We gotta get Master John like back in the swing of things. I wish. You know, he's got a kid and stuff. He's busy. If we get Master John back on the routine MK1, 2, and 3, man, what a beast we could create, right? Oof.
That'd be a dream come true.
It
dude.
would. It would. He's great.
I got that's what I was talking to Trojan as well. I got a hold of him.
Oh,
and,
good. He's a very
tried to
nice
get
guy
him-
too.
He is, and I tried to get him to join the upcoming MK1 tourney, but he was telling me that he's really busy. He does a lot of announcements for for like high school football games and stuff like that. And
Dude,
he's
the
a
dude's got
kid
the
and all
best
that.
voice. He's got an announcer voice, man. He auditions
Yeah.
for announcers and stuff. He auditioned for like freaking Green Bay Packers and stuff, and they almost took him or something like that. I forgot which team it was. You know, guy's got like the ultimate like football announcing voice. You know.
Yeah, basically, he told me that he's just too busy, so I don't think he's gonna be coming along.
Yeah.
Which, it sucks, it's because obviously for the reason he's not, he can't play, but also just in general, I said there's not a whole lot of high-level U.S. players in this tournament, like so far, from what I can tell. Like I'm looking down the list of
Well,
players.
no, I
and, like,
saw
there's
that.
over-
Yeah, they're all like from Turkey and China and stuff. I mean, I'll try. I'll go in. It's okay. It's on the 5th at like 2 in the morning my time. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think so.
The 5th is
you're
what
gonna
day?
You're gonna have to be up at my hours.
Well, I mean, yesterday, why I was able to do the stream is me and the kids, we watched the Ranger games together, and I was like, all right, you know what? I'll sleep beforehand, nice, and I'll just do the Drew stream afterwards. And I knew that we were gonna lose because we destroyed them the first 2 games. Like, it wasn't even funny, but we never make anything easy as a team. Never. You know what I mean? We always just do stupid shit. So we destroyed them looking like we're going to win the cup, and we just got beat the next 2 games. It's 2-2 now. So I was like, oh, I was like, all right. So I did the interview like I'm all depressed because my team lost. You know what I mean? But like I was up. So I'd have to, if it's hockey time, I'll definitely be up. I could just watch the game and come right to the tournament, if you know what I'm saying. You know? So I could do it.
Be on May the 6th, so I guess just check your calendar.
Yeah,
and try
May
to plan
6th is what
around it.
day? Is it a weekday?
Hold on, let me check.
Weekdays are better.
I'll look. It's probably going to be a weekend, knowing how this stuff usually
Okay,
goes.
that's fine.
It's going to be on. Yeah, it's going to be on a Saturday.
Okay, that's fine. Usually.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see how that works. God, Master John's good at this, man. I can't do anything.
Yeah,
The guy hasn't
he's
played.
better
Like,
than me. I can tell.
he's good. 30-foot cord. Where'd you buy the 30-foot cord from? Should have bought it from me. Nah, we're expensive.
Well, I'm sorry, I might butcher this pronunciation, but Impux03, do you play on PS3 or what? Well, like what version of Arcade Collection do you play on?
Oh yeah, maybe he'll answer you.
Because if he plays on PS3, I mean, I could try to get on at some point and play with you, but
Oh, see? Imp. I'll call him Imp. Imp03. We are talking to you about. Did you hear what Trukuu said? He could say it again if you didn't hear him. Is Trukuu loud enough, guys? My country doesn't have no foot, but it's. Oh yeah, he has meters. He's European.
you have a pretty bad connection. It sounds like you're pretty far away from me.
10 meters. He's loud enough.
Well,
Okay, good. Well, now
I
you can ask
tried.
him again.
Okay, PS3. Okay, Yeah, I mean, I could try to play with you. I tried to play PSN Arcade Collection like not too long ago. I was on just for the heck of it, and I found after I let it search and I let it sit there and search while I did other things for probably like 2 hours, and I finally got connected to this guy, and it
Oh,
was
it
like over
took that
200
long?
plus ping. Yeah, and then after like 200 plus, it was like 200 plus ping, and every time I would press a button, it would take like a whole second before the action would come out.
Oh my god. By the way, hit me with the bicycle kick full combo in the middle of the screen. Drop the combo, it was 40%. Damn. He's decent at MK1, but he can't learn 2 or 3 because the AI is so crazy. Hey, he's good at 1. That should make you happy, True.
Well, He's learned the important part
That's
already.
right. That's right. He learned the best one. That's right. MK1 is the best one. I don't care what any of you young kids out there. MK1's the best. We all know that. Master John knows it. Trukuu knows it. MK1.
I like all of them, but yeah, there's been this. I've noticed a lot of people. Yeah, I'm glad that MK1 and 2 at least get like events and stuff like CKK now because even whenever I went to the first CKK, even back then, like Ultimate was not my favorite MK game. Like even back then, I liked Trilogy better, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And then later on, I had some more experiences. I played like in the online tournaments for one, and I didn't get to play in the two one that Drew did, but I played in the one tournament,
Mm-hmm.
and I was practicing for it, and I kind of ended up converting to Islam. I mean, Mortal Kombat One, and like I've been like full on with it since then. So I just loved the CQC. I loved the pacing of it, and like the balance between like the zoning and the fight, and the close quarters and all that. Like it spoke to me.
Yep.
And I guess what I'm getting at is I've been entering. I still enter UMK free tournaments, and I try to help people out with them. They're being ran and stuff like that.
Oh, you're
And
really
it's just
good.
bad.
Yeah, you're good at that. By the way, he's amazing, dude. You watching this shit?
Yeah, I am saying it's awesome.
He's good. Look at
And he
this.
doesn't even have fancy colors. Like he ain't even got the fancy pants. He's still winning.
Yep. Look at that shit. That's that. He knows what I was. You see, he knew what I was gonna do by him doing the short jump kick there. You caught that, right? That's a guy who knows how to play. You know. All right.
But
7-0, Master
well,
John.
all I was saying was that I was playing. I still enter all the UMK tournaments. Even though it's not really like my game per se, and I know I'm gonna like lose. I know I'm gonna get beat up because I'm not like I've never considered myself like a top player. But then like it's always kind of a bummer that a bunch of people like the day after the UMK free event will just like leave,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
like
yeah.
they don't like MK1 or 2, they won't play it, and some of them will say, well, it's because I'm not as good at that one, or I'm not good at that one, like. I've been getting beat up. I've been over here getting beat up at Ultimate for like over half a decade now.
Well, I'm gonna ask you like after I'm done with Master John, I'm gonna ask you a bunch of stuff. For example, your
Yeah.
UMK3 experience at TKK, your take on the drama, the old school stuff, the way you handle stuff at your age. Uh, you're into it. You are. So it's not like you're not into it. You are.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So It must affect you in a different way. Oh, three is so
Down the
much
tall
more.
shot.
3 is so much more fun than. I love 3. Cut West, how you doing? 3 is so cool.
I would say a lot of it I've been more of a like obviously like I would play the game and I would play like in events and stuff like that, but a lot of the drama and stuff I've been more or less, I've kept out of most of it, a lot of it wasn't really my business. Yeah, I
Right.
guess.
Right. Oh, it's gonna be your business soon, man. You're gonna be old. You're gonna be an OG soon. You know what I mean?
I don't know about that.
Oh, you will. You know what's funny, True? We have stories about guys like you in the metal scene here in Sweden. There's kids like that I met your age who know as much as we do about all the bands and stuff, and they're like, hello, what year were you born? You know, like, were you born in freaking '73 like me? They're just know every. I mean, there's kids like, look at that combo. You saw that? Oh my god. Did you see that? Oh my god. Anyway, Master John's putting a clinic on.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of just showing off on you right now, dude.
He's so good.
But I don't know if I'll ever quite consider myself like OG per se. Like to
You
me,
got the
like,
OG.
that's like
You got the OG brain, though, man. You know?
to me, that's like a specific like era and like type of player. You know, like to me, it's kind of like, you know, people are calling MK9 retro now. To me, MK9 will never be a retro game. You know,
Yep.
it's not retro era. It's not like a retro type of game to me. Like,
I mean, you're
if it's on the
20. What? You're 23.
I'm about to be 26.
26.
next
That's
month.
right. So when you're 50, hopefully I'm still around. I'll be 75. You know what I mean? Like, I probably won't be around anymore. But like, the thing is, you're OG. You got 25 more years of this shit. You know, hopefully me too. But come on, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot of years, man. You know, you're an OG already.
Yeah,
Well,
I guess. I mean,
we're
I-
humble.
You know, they say it's a title that's given to you. You know, you can't just call yourself an OG. If everybody else starts saying it, I guess that makes it true. You know.
Yeah, I think you are
So, yeah.
definitely OG caliber.
It's up to the people. You know.
Yep. Alright, so after this set of Master John stuff, we are going to go through some things from yesterday. I'm going to ask True. I'll introduce True properly because now there's 30 of you guys watching, some guys on the stream, etc. I will give you a little bit of history about recent history.
Really big fan of how in this game, like the pop-up launchers and like special moves and stuff can do the stage transitions, because I feel like you don't get to see them enough in Ultimate, and that was like a really cool feature.
Yeah, Ultimate is too fancy bullshit.
Like, yeah, I guess it does technically make some characters worse because of that, but I don't
Liu
know.
Kang's
it's
actual
just
beast
cool.
in this game. Not in Ultimate. Ultimate, he got nerfed big time. I think so. I always thought so. Jax got nerfed.
Well, I feel like his
Missile is
I don't
like,
know.
it doesn't do the same. He needs his missile.
I feel like Liu Kang may not have got like directly like nerfed too much. I feel it was more like system changes and other characters getting buffed that hurt him the most. Because, like, you know, you can't do the roundhouses in the corner anymore, so, like, and Liu Kang has, like, an amazing roundhouse.
Yeah, he
know,
does.
So that kind of hurt him. And, like, his pop-up has the double damage protection, which is, you know, kind of annoying. And then, like, yeah, but other characters were just so good whenever they got some of their upgrades. So, I feel like that's kind of part of what put him back, you know. Like, in this game, I feel like he has the tools to beat, like, anybody. You know, but
Yeah,
like,
well,
I always feel
he's saying that he never saw a top Liu Kang in Ultimate. There are. Oh my God, there are. Liu Kang.
Well-
I've seen some brutal Liu Kang players. Look at that combo. You saw that bike kick down, low kick? God. Steal that stuff from Master John, dude. Steal it.
I will.
All right, because
I
you're
got
a
my ski
robotic
mask
brain.
on, don't worry.
Yeah. Take
But,
stuff
well,
from the
who's some-
master when you're able.
Who's some great Liu Kang players you know in Ultimate?
I've seen great Liu Kang players. I can't tell you who they are, but I've seen great Liu Kang players who could beat everybody. Because Liu Kang's exactly middle tier. He's exactly in the middle, in my opinion.
I mean, yeah, he does definitely have. There's some interesting stuff about him. Like, he's small when you knock him up in the air, so it's kind of hard to combo him. That's one really good thing about him. And of course,
Yeah.
he's fast because of the flying kick. I definitely see potential in him, but I just don't see people, really take advantage of him too much or really try to make him, anything really great.
Nice. Good games, Master John. All right. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to close this. I'm not going to get a lot of I will be back on the games. Good games, Master John. Um,
Yeah, good games, guys.
so 26 of you guys on. Most of you guys heard yesterday's stuff. It was pretty good. I'm going to introduce Trukuu to you guys. He's actually the guy who's really got me back into playing again. I was always playing. It wasn't him, but like he got me into this zone again. That like I want to do this again and just I got a job, I got kids, I got life, whatever. I've earned my keep. You did very good, Master John. Anyway, I still play this game in my free time. So I enjoy playing it with guys that I really know in real life, and it's just a hobby, man. I mean, COVID came, and like it's just something to do, And I've always played the game, always. So, and we got this nice thing called Fightcade, and anyway, so Trukuu is a 25-year-old guy who I consider I'm very close with. We're very good friends. We've met. We spent some time together. We've played tournaments. I met his one of his I met his fiance, stuff like that. Like we know each other. We're good friends, okay? And like he influences me to play more and just to be better, even though he's already figured me out. Like I'll tell you a personal story about True, which he's never gonna tell me, but I'll tell you guys. I told him, and I tell everybody, my claim to fame in this game is no one ever really beat me in all the games. It's true. Okay? Trukuu secretly just does it. He just does it. So he's like the only guy who's beat me in all the games, all of them, including 4. So props to you, kid. Don't think I didn't notice, by the way. You know that? Don't think I
Uh,
didn't notice.
Online play and all
Yeah, but still, you're
that.
you're you're too kind. You're too kind. But no, but anyway, so everybody watched yesterday. I'm gonna ask a 25-year-old's perspective on this whole drama, the game, all the games, all his like how you put up with it. All right, so fair question, easiest one, starting it off. You have been now in this scene since I've known, maybe longer than since I've known you. What do you think about all the drama, left or right? Just straight up easy question. What does it do to you being a young man and playing this stuff, and what does it do? Like, how do you feel about it?
Well, I guess it doesn't give me a lot of psychological trauma or anything. I find a lot of it more just entertaining than anything, to be honest.
Okay.
Like, whenever I first, people ask me, I've been asked before what I think of bass, for example.
Yep.
And the thing is, I will always at least be, pretty good with the guy because whenever I got, I told you I got Arcade Collection in like 2012, 2013, something like that, on PS3. What convinced me to go through with it and get that was the videos between Bass and Goku Ren on Xbox Live on YouTube. Because back then, whenever I was reading all that, I was watching these videos, you could also check the comments,
Mm-hmm.
right? And there would be like tons of people that were obviously like the same person on like different accounts, right?
Right.
Like talking trash about each other and like having conversations with themselves about people. Like and like this was like the most ridiculous drama. It was like a soap opera, you know?
Yeah. Well, I
And I'm
mean,
like,
these people what's it called? They like I told Drew yesterday, and Drew has told me numerous times he won't acknowledge base, and speaks like a true lawyer, and so does Matt, so does Shock. I
because it
almost
goes
think
deep into that.
I almost think that like they have scripted lawyers telling them what to say. Like I'm serious. Like I know that sounds so fucked up, but like I'm like no, I'm like you guys are telling me the same shit. Like you know
They're trying to be diplomatic.
you can't be diplomatic by shutting someone out either. You know what I mean?
I,
That's just
yeah,
that's like fighting clapping with one hand, as Anthrax says. You know what I mean? Uh,
right.
you know I don't know. It's just
So,
like, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
but it's also, I say, it goes deeper than that because not only was it those videos that finally pushed me into like, all right, I'm gonna start trying to play online. The only way I couldn't play on Xbox because I didn't have an Xbox.
Right. By the way,
And
I'm gonna play the Road to Evo set on the side here, uh,
okay,
just so people could see what they were talking about. Road to Evo UMK3 was one of the best. I don't know if you guys have seen this. It was 12 years ago, and I'm gonna play the grand finals for you guys
Maybe a little
while
piracy going on,
Trukuu's.
but coming to Long Island, Dark Rob's house, and Nit.
Looking forward to that.
Nit summoning has the machine. This is winners finals.
Okay, they're talking about me.
3 out of 5.
I guess. Can you hear that? Okay. Can you hear it the stream or no?
Winners finals will be 3 out of 5. Character
You might not be
select.
able to hear.
Joe picking smoke. He's gonna switch over to human smoke, and Matt.
Can you hear that, True, or
breaking
no?
out the Cabal.
yeah, I have
Okay,
a stream
okay,
here
okay.
so I can talk to you on the phone.
Yeah, that's fine. So this is like a shit copy.
Got
Let
some
me see if I can
pressure coming
boost
on
it.
by Joe
I
very
think it's only
quickly. Joe to
360.
follow up.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks great.
yeah, but you know what? At least people can see this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
So-
bad. It's a bad
Joe gets out
upload,
of there.
whatever.
Spear. Pop
This
up.
is
You know,
Long Island Joe
Air kick
versus
teleport.
Shock,
Air kick fireball, rather.
and this is what Drew was talking about yesterday. This is why Drew got into the game. This
Joe gets
video.
him with,
First round.
with the cross up.
Actually, they were just
Joe
talking
kick.
about me, which is funny. But, like he's got a
Yeah, it was
machine.
a great
Matt
setup.
put the pressure on. Pop up.
But
Yeah.
so like I said about the whole base thing, right? He also, the first.
80% damage.
Now I'd been in tournaments before because back in the day, whenever I was younger, right? I always like I started out early on wanting to do like video game tournaments and stuff, right? So I had hosted some myself, like I didn't want to have like if it, like birthdays came around or something, I didn't want to have a birthday, I wanted to have like a video game tournament,
Right.
and we try to get as many people to show up as we could, and that was my idea of a good time. So obviously there were signs there was something wrong pretty early on, but they just kind of let it fester. So
Yeah.
the first offline tournament I ever went to was but Drew's, Get It in Ohio event, which
Right. Which
was,
he mentioned
sponsored.
yesterday.
Yeah, that was sponsored by Base, like he paid for
Yes,
all
that
of
was
it.
also talked about yesterday too. So Base not only sponsored a couple tournaments, and I'm just saying, Drew also got into the game from this actual set, guys. That's what Drew told me yesterday. So it was whoever's watching. I know the volume's not up because the quality sucks, but this was 12 years ago. This was before I moved to Sweden. I was not at this event. I had, small kids at the time. But anyway, this this actual thing that you guys are watching is a reason why Drew plays this game, and that just shows you. I mean, no, plays the game competitively. I'm sorry, that's not him wanting to get better at the game. I mean, this would be. I'm already 20 years into it already. After you know what I mean? Like this would be like I would be like 15 years into it already before this video. You know what I'm saying? So that's how long I've been playing for. Well, anyway, the drama Imp that you were talking about, there's a lot of drama, dude. You're only 20 years old, okay? There's more drama than you can imagine. Before you were born, there was fighting in this game. This video is a high-end video. It's a very, very high-end UMK3 play. You can watch. I mean, I'm sorry that the quality sucks, but you could see the skill 12 years ago how good this is, okay? No, it really is legendary. It's a best of 5 set that lasts like forever. That's how good these guys are. But anyway, so True, you being, I don't know, how many years doing this?
Well, as far as just playing MK in general, like casually, probably over like 20 years. As far as like being a competitive player, uh, oh boy, it's kind of hard to gauge. I guess if you count going to my first offline tournament for Classic MK, it would have been, I don't know, whenever 26, however long ago 2016 was, like 8 years ago, I guess.
Wow, dude. Master
Uh,
John, sorry to interrupt. Master John just sent me an X-Band photo. MK3 top 10 ratings. Guess who's number one?
I
Master
could
John.
take a crack at it.
Yeah. I'm going to send this to you, too. Hold on a second. This is legendary. You see, this is the type of shit. This is the type of shit that none of you guys really, you just don't know. I mean, I gotta save this and post it on Facebook
What
or something.
magazine is it from, Master John?
It's
Like what issue? I figure it's an Electronic Gaming Monthly or a Game Pro if I had to guess, but I'd like to know what issue.
It was completed Saturday, December 7th at 11:31 U.S. Pacific Time in 1996. Results based on player performance over the past week. The ratings begin at 3,000 and move up or down depending on player skill. Tips and tricks, he said. Yeah. Master
Yeah, I'm
John is
familiar.
number one by a lot. Not like a lot, but a lot. After him is MK3 Champion, then Warlock, OG, 187, Mitsurugi, the Black Dragon, Gold Leader. I mean, this is something to be proud of, man. I want to see if I can put this on. Actually, yes, I could probably. I don't think I could put it on the chat because we can't do links, right? Let me see. Let me see. Hold on a second, peoples. All right.
We can do links. There's some stuff I'd like to send while we're talking.
I got Jimmy's the boss man, you know. Well, he's got to fix it all. He will. He's just been working. Hold on a second. Master John. I mean, look at the hype for UMK, guys. Look at the people there for UMK. You see that shit? Oh, man. Those were the days. Master John. Okay. All right, hold on a second. I'm gonna see if I can save this shit. Save image. Downloads. Let's see if I can paste it to Twitch. Probably not. But I'll Oh. No. All right. The only other thing I could do. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me pause this. I know what I could do. Pause this. I only have another PC on the side of me. Master John. Here you go. Look at that. You guys see that? Look at that. I'm glad I found you too, dude. We were meant to meet, man. We're gonna be friends forever. I'm gonna come visit you, man. I just need a couch to sleep on, man. I'm coming to all you guys. Look at that. Look at that, guys. You tell me that this is what champions are. That's a freaking X-Band top 10 right there. Look at that. I want you guys to look at that. All you guys. While I get some water, I want all you guys to look at that. All right? Feast your eyes on legendary players. On my stream. Right, Trukuu? That's legend, dude. You know it is. That's good shit. That's the stuff that that's the drama. That's putting it up. You know what I'm saying? Imagine the shit that he went through. Dude.
I imagine there was tons of hate mail. Also, I know that I've heard about an X-Band used to have cord pullers. You'd be about to beat somebody, and they'd pull their line out of the modem.
Cord pullers, love that. I love that saying. Yeah, it's funny shit, dude. Funny ass shit. All right. So, anyway.
They had a Master John haters club.
Oh, believe me, Master
I
John
believe
is
that.
Master John is way bigger legend than me or Trukuu ever, really. I mean, I just have years. Master John's got skill beyond skill. Dude's amazing. And I'm very glad to have him in my life. And True. I mean, listen, here's another thing. You guys can make fun if you want. True and Master John are like my actual, like, really. I could just go to their houses and they'll keep me in their house. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, it's funny. Master John goes, they would pull me when they saw me and write hate mail. But True, I got laid. He's so
Yeah.
funny, man. He's such a legend. He's such a legend. He's great.
Whoa.
Yeah, I
Well,
believe him. I'm telling you, I believe this guy. Everything he
I've
says.
had I've had Brazilian chicks hit on me on Fightcade for my Sonic 2 skills.
Oh, nice. See? Look at that, man. Video games getting guys laid. Look at that. Look at that. Like, the funny thing is, my ex-wife, she never let me. I mean, she'd let me play, but like I would have to like pencil in my tournaments. I have 4 kids too, so I used to be like, can I go to NEC for 3 days? And she'd be like super pissed off, you know, and I wouldn't be able to do like more than 1 or 2 events a year, even though she said I could do everything. Blah 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 bullshit. But anyway, that's why
Sure.
she's not around anymore. But anyway, so
Yeah,
I
I've
used
been
to
pretty lucky.
yeah I used to yeah no your chick is very supportive though. She's a sweetheart. I'm glad. I'm so happy that I met her a couple months ago. She's very nice. Say hi from me, by the way.
Absolutely.
And tell her I said hi, and tell your family who posted on those posts when I put pictures of you up, tell them I said hi, and all that stuff. But anyway, so like, I'll try to get MK. What he plays too? See, you
Yeah,
try
that'd
to
be great.
you'll
Yeah.
try to get him on recently. You try to get him on real quick, but where the hell has he been? If he's been accessible, Master John, I got a whole fully retired. Get out of here with that shit, fuckers. But get him on the chat, man. I'll leave it up so you can see it. You know, like look at that, man. Look at that. The 2 best players in Georgia friends.
Yeah, that's great, man. I love to see it.
You know, that's why I'm leaving it up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it'd be great if we could have some people just come and get together. You know, whenever I come to Atlanta this next time, I'm going to be there playing like 6 different tournaments. You know, but like UMK is one of those. It's like I feel like the guy that runs it, right? He ran MK before at different places, and he didn't really get a lot of support for it or players.
Right.
So, and
I
I
mean,
was telling him, like, dude, people play classic MK. You just got to run into the right place, you know. People got to know about it, you know. So, like, I kind of, in a way, I guess I kind of put my name out there, like, on the line, like, trying to convince him that people will play MK if he runs it, you know. So it'd be
right.
nice if, like, people actually showed up.
Right. Hey, Master John,
um,
send me some more Discord things of that MK2 book and stuff so I can show people. Also, I got an idea for you two, and I'm good at this stuff. Master John, if you can't make it to this tournament, is there any way that you and Trukuu could just hang out and have a beer or something? I mean, how far could this thing be from your place? Oh, actually, you know what? He's probably not from Atlanta, so I don't know how far it is. What's the venue? True,
it's
you can
gonna
plug
be
it,
at
man.
Oh boy, I have to look up the name of the convention center, but yeah, it's like this huge convention center in Atlanta. You know, it's like a part of MomoCon is the con that it is, and yeah, there's these people called like Retro World Series, and they do all these different retro game tournaments. And I've been talking to the guy. You know, that's the place. I went to play in their tournaments in Vegas. You know, this
Okay.
earlier this year, and or was it last year? I don't even
Oh,
remember
this is a
anymore.
month from now. Okay.
Yeah.
It's in Atlanta. It's at the. I'm on the website now.
Okay, cool.
It's at the Georgia World Congress Center.
Yeah, I've been in talks with like you guys, and there's a couple other like smaller game communities I've been talking to, trying to get them to show up to some of the tournaments. You know, like I'm trying to, get people together to play the
No,
games,
you
dude.
have done a wonderful job of everything that you're so dedicated, dude. Guys like you get all the credit. Come on, spending $2 grand to come to Philly, that's dedication, dude. It is. First plane ever,
People, yeah,
right?
I tell you, flying to Vegas wasn't as bad as flying to Philly. I don't know what it was about the Philly flight specifically, but that whole first day that I was there, like whenever I was sitting there across from you and we were eating our Philly cheesesteaks and
Yep.
laughing it up, I was like 80% deaf.
Oh, I know, because your ears were clogged. I know how it is. Wait, that's the Cut
Yeah,
West is in Georgia. Let's see if he wants to play UMK. UMK3 on offline. See,
yeah,
we
it's
got a
gonna,
guy.
but yeah, like they're gonna be running the it's arcade collection because the way they do things is they do rather, like I say, everything runs on original hardware with, tube televisions as
Great.
as it was designed, except with arcade games, they have to do like the most accurate or latest official release, right? And unfortunately, because of NetherRealm Studios, that is arcade collection.
Hmm.
But the thing is like I've looked into it, and the 360 version of Arcade Collection, like the videos I've seen in offline play, the response times and everything and how it plays is, it should be good.
Mm.
So, like, I mean, most of people's problems they had with Arcade Collection after it got patched was that it didn't have, like, the lobby system for online that the old Xbox version did.
Okay.
But, like, this is an offline event, so that doesn't apply, you
Yeah,
know? Like, I don't see why does that matter?
that's good stuff.
So, like, I said Ultimate was the safest bet for them. Like I even told the guys, like, MK1 is my main one, but I'll play all of them, you
Right.
know.
So here's some more stuff
So
coming from Master John. Okay. Let me look at this. So that's the real MK book. Don't know if you guys know
yeah, that's
about
the
that.
non-strategy guide, I think.
Yeah, but how many people besides you and me know about this? Not many. Um, and let's take a look at this guy here. Look at that. No, that's not the MK9 guy. This is there was no MK9 during this. This is look at that. What name is by the cursor there? The Master John. You guys see that, right? You don't just get in that book like that. Master John loves it. You should love it, dude. You absolutely should love it.
So, did they interview Master John? Did they interview you for that long live Mortal Kombat book that they did like a year or so ago? Because
What?
they should have if they didn't.
Yeah, what year is this book? Even more than his chess book, he loves this book. What year is this book? No interview, he
Oh,
said.
okay,
Yeah.
that's a bummer.
Okay. So this book, getting in books like this, man, that's big. These are
I
the
know. So
true. These are the true top players. By the way, I'm
that.
thanked in books too, but like not like that.
Mhm.
I'm in Jimmy did those books. You know that, right? The ones that he's done. I'm in those too, as
Sure.
thanks lists and Kung Lao combos with mine and stuff, things like that.
Yeah, I was gonna order his MK2 strategy guide because I collect like old gaming magazines and strategy guides and stuff. And like I don't remember how much it was, but like it was like $200 for his Mortal Kombat 2
Was it
strategy
once you find
guide.
it on eBay or something?
Yeah, I was looking online, yeah.
Okay.
Like at just different places. And yeah, his some of like James MK's guides specifically are like really high.
Yeah. So this book
Which
on Discord. Sorry to interrupt. This book on eBay is let's see. It's $25 and see what year this is. Oh, you know what? Maybe it is 9. Maybe you're right. Video game name MK9. I'm my bad. If Emp might be right. This is MK9 book, right?
Yeah, it should be the non-strategy
Sorry,
book.
Emp. I thought it was. I apologize, dude. You were right. Something I thought it was like the old. I thought Master John was sending me. There's another book that you're in, dude. A really old MK2 one. Sorry about that, dude. I always give props to where props is due. Master John, what's the other book, the old one that you had, the old print? Was this it? Something you showed me in the beginning. But look, having his name in the freaking MK9 book is even more cooler, no? Oh, that's the one. Okay, I always thought it was something else. Something was like look the pages were. Some things you used to send me, like the page was old or something like that, or was it a photocopy or something? You sent me something else.
Hey, you're probably talking about. Are you talking about the top 10 list from the magazine that he
No,
was
he
in?
sent me something else. MK4 tips and tricks. Did you show me that in the beginning and you lost it, or you've never had that? Well, anyway, this is what a legendary player is, guys. This guy. This is what I mean. Yeah, he lost that. Okay, so that's what I saw. All right, I was like, okay, what's going on here? All right, so let's go back to this horrendous video. It's terrible. I'm sorry, but it was actually very good matches. Oh, there's AC, my heated rival. There's Shock in the
Yeah, you love
background.
playing him, don't you?
Oh, I hate playing him. And he's a keyboard player, as you see. But now he's a stick player. He learned stick.
I remember you saying like, yeah, AC, he was my favorite to play back in the day. I
Oh,
loved every match with him.
all right. Let me see if he does that uppercut bounce thing I was telling you about yesterday. God, I hate that shit. I can't even explain it. 'Cause he plays Cabal. He also plays Katana. Ermac, I think. Oh, he's got his Cannibal Corpse shirt on. He was really thin back then. All right, so he does this bounce thingy in the corner. Oh, he missed the. You saw that he missed the lift there. All right. I don't know if he's gonna get it versus Matt, but he gets it versus me like every time. All right. So I'll see if I notice it in the corner of my eye. Let's just see. Punch lift. Lift. Look at that. Nice combo, right?
I'm
Oh,
gonna
sorry.
send you a link here in just a
Yeah,
little
do it.
bit.
Do it. Go feed the dogs, dude. All right, for those of you guys who are bored out there, On Blast Show is about playing and discussing the issues in our scene. And sorry if you guys don't love it, but we live it, so call it what you want to call it. We're bringing up events of things that happen to players. Look at that. What a combo. AC was a beast, though. Look at that shit. Saw that? What a comeback. That was shock, though. All right. Anyway.
Yeah.
Road to Evo. All right. So Road to Evo. This stream here was why Drew got into competitive MK. Well, give me a link. True. What do you want to? What do you want me to show you? Show them. Send me the link.
You were asking me about my thoughts on the drama and all that, so
Yeah, I
I was
will.
gonna
But
show you.
before you do that. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So this is
Okay.
part of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Send me a link.
All right. I want to show you this. Let me try to find you on Discord. All right, here you are.
I think I have you. Yeah. Okay. Send it to me,
Yeah.
and I'll link it, and I'll play it. I'll put the volume
Oh
on
no,
if you
it's
want.
it's a website.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the website went down a long time ago, but
Okay,
yeah,
it's
I
archive.
found it on.
Okay, so let's
Yeah, I
open it
found
up
it
for
on
everybody to
Archive.
see. MK
Yeah.
server trash. Oh, I remember this. Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So, dude, that was like one of my favorite websites to look at back in the day. I always thought
Oh
it was
my
hilarious.
God. Yes, I remember this. Dude, I don't even. You know what? Let's not go here. This is too much. All right, this was yeah. Okay, let's stricken this from the record here. This is not good.
Oh, come on, it's on the archive. It
I
happened.
know, but like, yeah. There you go. You know,
Dude, like,
I remember this. This was brutal. I don't want.
yeah, yeah.
I don't even want to go here. I don't even want to go. I'm gonna close this because yeah. Okay. This scene. Whoever was saying before, I think it was Emp. Well, that's the server trash. You can look it up. Look it up on your own time. You guys saw that. I gave you the link.
I mean, heck, you want to know my thoughts and my history
Oh
with
yeah,
it,
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
tell
yeah,
you.
yeah. This isn't stir the pot, but anyway.
Well,
So
anyway,
no, that's okay. So by the way, look at the AC on the keyboard there. Keyboard players. Oh. Anyway.
yeah.
Oh, that stick. That's the I just played you on that stick, dude. The one that Matt's using. You see that?
Yeah.
I think you or me just used that stick. But anyway, so well, more stuff coming from Master John. See, it's a good stream. All right, so I say I'll be on for a little while. So True's about 25-ish, and so far he's not really affected by the drama. It doesn't really bother him. Maybe it actually makes him better. I don't know.
Oh, what do you want me to talk about specifically?
All right, yesterday's stuff with Drew.
Yeah.
What do you think? You don't have to name call or anything. You don't have to say anything bad or good. What do you think? What do you think? He's a big part of this.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, it seems fine to me for the most part. Like,
Okay.
At the end of the day, he can run his event. It's his event. He can run it how he wants to.
Mm-hmm.
And if people don't like it, they don't have to show up,
Right.
And like Biggs was saying, he can't force anybody to play. So I I feel like that's pretty solid.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, yeah, like you said, I mean, a lot of it doesn't bother me. Like, I've played, bass on an alt before and gotten babied, and like, I don't care. It's never bothered me, like,
Mhm.
heck, I even play MK2 with like Rocky Rose and stuff,
Right,
like,
right, right.
I don't, it doesn't bother me.
Right.
People ask me, who's the best MK2 player in the US? I'm like, Rocky Rose. He beats
Yeah.
everybody.
He does.
It
He beats
is
everybody.
how it is.
Yep. Even
But
though
a
his
lot of
connection is
people,
terrible. All right. So on to some more pressing stuff, though. What was your feelings? Be honest. When MK1 wasn't streamed or whatever it was. Be honest. And I ain't asking you to blow anybody up, whatever. But people should know. What was going through your mind during that time? You know you drove to. Let's not kid anybody. This guy drove to. It was 10 hours. 10.
Roughly. I'd say it's with stops, it's probably about 10
All right.
hours. Yeah.
This dude drove 10 hours to play MK1. Okay, dedication. Okay, gets to the tournament, finds out it's not going to be streamed or even played. What are your thoughts? I'm not. We've already discussed this with Drew. He has told me that he didn't mean anything by it or whatever. What is your thoughts though? What was going through your head at the time?
First of all, it was played. It was like it wasn't streamed, but it was played.
Okay.
And I mean, of course, I was disappointed that it wasn't going to get streamed or anything. But to be completely honest, like the main thing that bothers me like more about it, more than it not getting streamed, is just kind of, I guess, in a way, there's kind of like a general attitude about the game, and to a lesser
Yes.
extent, like MK2. Like, for example, whenever we were at the MK1 tournament, I remember one of the guys was talking about how it was a classic and it was like really great, and then another player was just like, yeah, it's okay, I guess. Like there's always those guys, and then like of course, like over half the people like left before the MK1 tournament even started, or like
Yeah.
close to half the people.
Yep.
It's like they're not going to be around. I think one of the guys that was there for the tournament like fell asleep in the background
Oh
during
God.
like the finals. It's
Oh
just like that comes off as a little disrespectful. I
yeah.
mean, I know that a lot of them don't mean it personally or nothing, but you know, I don't ever talk crap about Ultimate. I don't ever give it a hard time or anything. I enter all the events even though I know I'm gonna lose.
Hmm.
And
They
I
should
don't
do
know.
the same. They should give you the
Feel
same
like
courtesy, but they don't do that.
I feel like it does. It just doesn't get as much respect as the other games.
Yeah. Well, some of the things now, I will. I asked top players about 2-1, and remember, I streamed till 7:30, so I might be. Yeah, look at that. I was waiting for base to see this. What's I'm gonna need a shrink. So that I mean like we have cameras and
Raise
stuff.
money for
We never
base.
let. So you got like Li Joe, Matt, a lot of people there. Anyway, so now I'm getting tired. But anyway, the if I would play MK1, I wouldn't ask. Okay, like I asked top players, including Matt, back in the day, about MK1 and 2. All they do is rip on the game. All they do is rip on the game. That's so. It's just. Oh, it feels like I can't move. It feels like I'm stuck to the ground. Well, we move just fine. You guys watch us play, right? No problems.
Things like Street Fighter players and fans of like Japanese fighting games say the exact same thing about UMK3.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, like, just because there's no run button. And then
well,
meanwhile, when I would talk to Matt, he'd be like, I'll beat most of you guys in MK1 because I'll just spear punish everything. Well, you know who the best spear punish guy is? It's Master John. It's not even a question of how good he is with it. You know what I mean? He does it. He gets you with the spear everything. You've never played him, but you've seen what he does to me, right? Dude is
yeah, I
amazing.
played him once a long time ago for a little bit, but yeah, like obviously that was just screwing around, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've watched him play you, and his spear punish is phenomenal. Yeah.
Yeah, and you could be a great. So he just brings up like the game. I'll just spear punish you for everything. It's not a game.
What what if you don't do anything spear punishable?
Well, I always do. I sweep like crazy. You know what I mean? So it's like you're laughing because you know I'm right. So it's like, but like, all right, True is
Oh, let me
great.
show you something. I'm
Okay,
gonna
show
send you
us.
something else.
Do it.
Like, so as far as like the online community goes, I've got this playlist I put together a long time ago,
Oh
right?
boy. Okay.
Um, Let me find it. It's on one of my channels here. And it's of MK1, of the freaking, of Dreadish and Soul Taker scene and all
Oh,
that.
I think I saw this, but I'll see it anyway.
Oh, God, where is it? I've got so many playlists on this channel, dude.
No worries.
Plus, like, YouTube always changes its layouts and
Because
all this
Base is
crap. It
saying
takes
everything's
me
out of
forever.
hand, and I do agree with Base.
Well, I mean, I guess we could just play the game, you know?
That's what I've been trying to
That
tell people.
seems logical enough to me.
It wasn't hard, right?
Alright.
I see Goku Ren followed, so that means he's gonna be lurking. He's always gonna. Goku Ren's always on. That dude is he's the Watcher. I'm gonna nickname him the Watcher. Yeah, see that? Bam! Look at that. What did I say? What did I say? Do I know my shit or what? Dude's always on.
See if you can take a look at this. I'm gonna send it to you on Discord.
Okay.
Like, you know, people don't. I don't feel like a lot of people don't really realize just how long and at what level MK1 has actually been played competitively. And I've got the proof right here.
Okay.
This is 87 videos of high level MK1 from like the old, like from like over a decade and a half ago.
Awesome. Oh, and if it's by the way, if it's freaking what's his name, Dreddish, that dude, legend, another legend. That's Dreddish, right?
Well, I know player 2 is a Soul Taker, which most people say, even like Dreddish was saying from when I've seen him say before that Soul Taker was the best player of their era. Like
Okay.
even like Dead said that.
Oh,
But
really? Okay.
Dreddish was really good too.
Well, the video name
Which-
says it's Dreddish, the guy. Dreddish Cage versus Soul Taker. Yeah, you see that on top, right?
Yeah, now Dreddish does win this fight, I'm pretty sure. But this seems like, you know, they were having to play on MAME against each other over Calera because they wouldn't release the game on a console like the
Right.
PS3 or 360, you know, like they did for MK2 and Ultimate.
Right.
So this is the only way they had to really play each other. But there's a lot of footage of them doing it, you know, they made do with it.
Yep.
So
Well, you guys got to meet Dreddish. He's a regular. He was a regular on my old channel, but this guy's a fucking MK monster. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for Master John. He's got he's loading something, and I may call it a little early tonight because I went to sleep at 7:30 in the morning. I worked all day. But this is the type of stuff that we do on this channel. We play games. We get real legends on. We talk about stuff. We get the drama going. You know, like we figure out what the fuck. You know, like why shit's. Base, I know what you're saying. Some of these things, dude. I get it. Damn, these matches are good.
anyway, on that note, I guess in terms of how how I felt about the whole, you know, Ohio event and all that, I reckon for the most part that sums it up. I don't really have anything against anybody personally.
Oh, I know that. I know
and-
that. That's why I asked you that. I knew you weren't gonna call out anyone. I knew that you weren't gonna do that. I just wanted to get your
But-
personal feelings about it.
I've played, you know, but so I've played UMK guys, and it seems that there's been several times, you know, where after I beat them in like MK1 or MK2 or something, there's always like a whole, well, man, I'm not really into this part of the game, or this part of the game's really annoying, or something like that. There's always some complaining about the game or like a strategy that works in it.
Yeah.
But you know, like I said, I never do that in
Oh, I know.
Ultimate. You know, whenever I get beat, it's like no matter what I get beat by, I just I let it go,
Yep.
But like I always have to hear about how MK1 is crappy
I
every
know,
time
that's
I
so
win.
sad, dude. That's so fucking sad to hear. People ripping on our
It
game
gets
like that.
frustrating.
Even Base has been playing 2 and 1. Nobody play. None of these top players. I mean, okay, Drew plays 1 and 2 a little bit. Fucking Base played 2 for a long time.
Oh, just 1 sec.
Yep. It's very bright here, as you see, because I have the lights on, and I also got to get some. I also got to get like LASIK done or something because I can't see close anymore. I'm getting old. So I'm squinting. Well, it's a lot more than that, unfortunately, man. But I would love to have you on all the time, like watching us. You could see how much shit there is. There's so much drama, dude. By the way, these matches are amazing.
Yeah, sorry about that. My roommates are coming in from work, and I have my Fightcade set up in the living room.
Okay.
So I didn't want to get a bunch of people on the freaking in the background and stuff like that.
Yeah, I understand. Well, it's not gonna be much longer anyway. So actually, what's it called? Master John is sending me something, and we'll probably close it out there. But True, I still want you on probably tomorrow, if you have time. I don't know if you have time tomorrow or one day this week.
Yeah, I should be able to play tomorrow. Yeah.
Because I still want to go through more of the.
Yeah, we didn't really talk about the subjects too much. We
Yeah,
kind
we're
of got
gonna.
sidetracked.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. I just kind of.
Which I'm cool with that. I was just chilling out.
Crashing. I'm waiting for pics to come to my email, then I'll send it to DC. All right, Master John, maybe we do that tomorrow because it's freaking 1:12 at night here, and I'm like falling apart. But why don't we do this? We call it for tonight, and I want to just explain these last couple things to you guys. This channel, the way it's gonna work is there'll be voice. There'll usually be one person at a time. It's too much when there's a lot of people. And we're gonna discuss the subject and the tournament scene and the actual classics and what they mean to us. I don't care what any one of you guys say. You can make fun, whatever, grown-ups playing this game. We all love this game, okay? We all love all the angles to it. There's all sorts of crazy stuff. And obviously people care, okay? We do. So if you don't want to listen to it, you can tune into the gameplay days, because we do play very high-level players. But we do also talk about this stuff that matters to us. It does. So, people make fun of stuff, dude. I mean, like, people make fun of stuff. It's like, I know it's like 16 or 20 of us, whatever, but like, for example, Biggs was on yesterday, and he's like, nobody cares, who cares, who cares, who cares? But like, we care. We're all on because we cared. That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying? That's really what I mean. So, alright. I'm going to do this since I'm like falling apart tonight. I'm so tired. I'm going to send you guys somewhere. Yeah, we all care. I know it's immaturity, my friend. You're 20 years old, but like this shit is like older than you are. I ain't putting you down. I'm just saying the drama is real, man. It just is. Any closing thoughts, True?
No, not really. Thanks for having me on. It was fun.
Always,
don't forget
dude.
to sign up for that tournament.
I'm going to. I'm definitely going to. Let me see where I gotta send you dudes. Always support MK, man. Always support MK. Just do it. It's 12's coming out. I'll send you guys to Unbearable Skill playing MKX. Have a good night, everybody. Yeah, I'm glad. See, you learn something new every day. We steal your moves all day.
And the knowledge.
And the knowledge. Adios.